A corrections officer's quest for justice. We were inside the Anoka County Courthouse to see for ourselves Minnesota's revolving door after an attack inside a prison 3 years ago and frustration every step of the way since.
I'm severely disappointed.
Corrections officer Stephen Tucker believed today would help him find closure after a chaotic fight inside Lino Lakes Prison in January of 2020. What started as a report of alcohol inside a cell led to an attack on Tucker.
The defendant, Mr. Vernier, today, he grabbed a chair, lifted it over his head, hit me right in the forehead, gave me a nice concussion. I got to my chemical and started using that. And at that point, my A-team came in and we took care of business from there.
Still, Daniel Vernier was released 2 months later. He was charged with fourth-degree assault of a correctional employee, but failed to show up 3 times in court. Until the law caught up with him again last year when Vernier assaulted a security worker at the Intercontinental Hotel in St. Paul. A witness told Crime Watch that same night Vernier chased him through his apartment building with a machete. Crime Watch found the Minnesota Freedom Fund covered his $20,000 bail after that arrest. Vernier is a 16-time felon for assault, burglary, and domestic abuse dating back 25 years. Included in that record, failing to render aid to Monoman County Deputy Chris Dewey in 2009 after he was shot. Dewey died 18 months later from his injuries.
So what I was going to read in the court was, good morning.
Fast forward to another victim of Vernier's all these years later.
Physically, I was left with a concussion. I had severe headaches.
And again, he never showed up in court.
Light sensitivity and nausea that at times nearly sent me back to the hospital. However, it's the psychological effects that are still with me to this day.
After at least 14 officer assaults at 3 Minnesota prisons within weeks, Tucker can't help but wonder what they all signed up for.
Just immediately thought of the other officers who were recently assaulted and, we're finding out together, what it looks like at the end of the train of justice here. And it seems like such a miscarriage.
That's what I was going to ask. Does it even really feel like justice?
No. Justice would be somebody going to prison for what they did.
Another warrant's been issued for Vernier, who remains on supervised release. Still, it's likely he won't get any more time for Officer Tucker's attack, receiving credit for what he's already served.
I think it's egregious. I think we're going the wrong way in criminal justice in Minnesota, and something needs to change.